Hola, people. It is the year 2014. Almost 2015. So, I don't know the last time we spoke, but I think it was a long time ago. I can't blog anymore because I don't know. It's not that so much that I have writer's block. I have an inability to carve out the amount of time it takes. I don't even read blogs very much. I have like my blog reader set up, thank God. But like, I might check it once a day, and I might just see some top things, and that's it. Still hate Facebook. I think Facebook was the death of most smaller blogs that didn't want to go pro. And, you know, that's that. Because it was kind of during those years that more and more people went to Facebook. And then, honestly, people, aren't you spending most of your time, like, updating your Facebook feed? I hate Facebook. Facebook kind of makes me want to kill myself. I hate being on it. I do post on it. Kind of the same, like if I was on the blog back in the day and I would do just like a funnier post, like just a quote and a picture or whatever, will do that, a couple times a week. And I could try to put those on the blog, but it's just like a lot more effort. And also on Facebook I have to be really censored, because obviously I'm friends with a whole bunch of school people and, so there's that. And a bunch of Lutherans, so I've got to really censor it. But, so there's that. Anyway, here I am. I'm sorry, I've never figured out how to make a video on this computer with the built-in camera and not have that annoying sound. But I don't do it enough to try to overcome it, so bear with me. Let's see. Here are the important updates of whatever, the year. You know that we bought an RV. That was kind of like the big thing that I always wanted. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. Except for we will see. Only time will tell. We only were able to use it once. Maybe if I have any time in my life, I will post the pictures from that trip. It was one of the best family vacations we've ever taken, if not the best. We went to the UP of Michigan, which is kind of like going to Alaska. It's crazy up there. Gorgeous. We had a great time. It was the perfect kind of RV trip because we're not really campers. We're not like buying an RV to go to a campground. That's nobody in this house has seen. But, want it as a means to an end, like to do like more extensive traveling within the U.S. So that was great, but Mr. F was there and he drove, and I mean, let's be real, this is a 1989 RV. There's issues. So we have spent a fair amount of money sprucing it up, fixing things that need to be fixed, replacing things, etc. We're still under resale value, so we're still set to make money on it, so it was a good investment either way. And this summer will be the make or break. Like, I'm hoping if all goes well, I'll get to do this like Laura Ingalls Highway Trail trip that I've always dreamed of doing with the kids. And if it doesn't, we'll like do a family thing and then sell it. And if the Laura Ingalls thing goes great, we would maybe be like, we'd love it, let's keep it. Or if it was terrible, be like, get rid of this. So that's kind of that. Maybe it will have cured me of my idea that that's how I want to spend my time and money. Because it's a lot of work. Even just setting up for like a little camping trip, that is days of organization and work to get it going and then take it back down, and that's on me. So I don't love that. Also, it's a lot more comfortable sleeping in a hotel. And you don't have to walk outside to go to some weird bathroom that's wet. Things like that. I'm a little bit of a luxury traveler, and yeah, I don't sleep well, even to begin with. So, we'll see. This will be the make or break. But at least I'll get to check something off my list and move on. Also, the kids are getting older, better travelers. While I don't think baby's right to the level, I would really maybe rather spend like the kind of time and money I'd spend on that doing like world traveling, and we'll just have to see. So that's that. That is that. Mr. F's job situation has been cuckoo for coconuts the last several years since we've been here. A lot of crazy stuff has gone down, literally crazy. not his doing in any capacity, but the people above him. And we're finally out from under that, and he's in charge of his own department and redesign the magazine, and feeling great about that. Working more, traveling more, so less great for me. Plus also, we're never moving, which is also less great for me because I realize I kind of rely on perpetual house hunting and the idea of moving as an escape from things I don't like. So that's gone. I could be using that same amount of time planning European vacations, though. So we'll see. All right. Did I talk about Kid? She's 12. She's in 6th grade. It's going well. She's super popular. She's well liked by everybody. She's a 4.0 student. Boys like her. She likes boys. It's fun. I like to give her terrible, hilarious boy advice, which is like one of my favorite pastimes in the evenings. Yeah, it really is. It's really fun. And so that's that. All the time and effort we put into like trying to get through the horrible year of this school, which was 4th grade, and then 5th grade, still she needed a fair amount of support at home. It's done. Middle school is easy compared to all of that, and she can pretty much manage it on her own. And while she still has a ton of homework, I think all of that like necessary, and all the other top students too also needed parents to really handhold and reteach stuff in order to be able to achieve, because the teaching just wasn't there for those years. Has really taught her like excellent study skills and study habits, and so now she's able to do it, and it's kind of going well. Baby is almost 8. She's in 2nd grade. She's super artistic, really extremely gifted, more than anyone I've ever seen. She doesn't take herself too seriously, so that's awesome. But she has this really cool way of seeing something and then just like instantly being able to do art in the style of that artist. So what she does is just like kind of amazing and different all the time, where she might some days just be sketching stuff that looks crazy, but then decide that she's working in the style of Picasso and totally knock it out of the park, or whatever she decides. So it's kind of fascinating, and her like skill level with like humans or animals is many years above her age. So it's like kind of amazing to look at. And we found something in Mr. F's. Now he's obviously really artistic. He has a BFA and everything, and he grew up and he was like in the newspaper with his drawings and stuff. And yeah, like it's like she was drawing with her feet when you see the stuff that he was drawing at her age. So who even knows what's going to happen with that? But she wants to put it to good use in the future as a hairstylist and doll tailor. So, the future is wide open. Kid wants to be a humanitarian aid worker and then open up amusement parks to fund her orphanages. So we're all about the big picture around here. What else? So that's pretty much what's going on. I am bizarrely busy all the time because someone is always either homesick, has a day off, because they go to different schools and have completely different schedules, or I have ETL stuff because I'm the president this year at one school, or I am helping at the other school. I don't know. And then obviously still the commuting, which is still crazy. I have worked out this year like a really awesome carpool for kids' school in the afternoons, but I'm still driving 2 hours a day. So, there's that too. And then I was helping my friend in their tire shop. And then in January, I might start working part-time for my realtor. So, because I always kind of want to be a realtor, and this will be a way to try it out a little bit, see how I feel about it. I would totally love to be a realtor, except for the realtor's hours are the exact opposite of the hours I have available, because evenings and weekends, that's when I don't want to work. So, we'll see what the future holds, people. Okay, checkity check.